Another extraordinary day in this case. The jury sent 7 notes today to the judge. These are some of the notes. They are filed and open to the public, and I'll just tell you, one of them said that they wanted to know whether or not they could find Jamie Macedo guilty of attempted robbery while armed and find him not guilty of felony murder. And the judge brought the jury in and just simply answered the question and said yes. The jury went back, but they continued to deliberate without a verdict today. It's also down to 11 jurors. One of the jurors has been dismissed on a medical issue. So 11 jurors will come back on Monday morning to try and get to a verdict in this case. Here is what the jury is trying to figure out. The jury is trying to decide if Jamie Macedo held Max Emerson at gunpoint for more than 30 minutes on the morning of July 5th, 2023, stealing $300 from him before Emerson, in an apparent effort to help himself, tackled Macedo. And while the two struggled, Emerson was shot once in the abdomen. Prosecutors drove home several points, though, during the trial, one being Emerson was supposed to be at a conference at the Library of Congress that morning, not spending 30 minutes with Macedo because he felt sorry for him and wanted to help. No. Prosecutors say Emerson knew from the minute he encountered Macedo at the Brookland Metro Station that Macedo had a gun, and he was the victim of a robbery that lasted that 30 minutes as the two walked together into a park on the campus. But Macedo took the stand in his own defense and said it was all a misunderstanding. Emerson was trying to help him that day and sent him that $300 on a Cash App after hearing his story. It only came to a violent end when Emerson misunderstood what was going on and tackled him. Macedo said the gun, which was hidden in his pants, went off accidentally. Macedo then ran from the scene because he said he was confused and scared.
Paul, we know this jury has been going back and forth, and they're coming back on Monday one more time. How unusual is this? And, you know, we can't help but mention that some of these jurors probably have scheduling conflicts next week.
7 days of deliberations is unusual, Sean. I talked with the supervisor from the U.S. Attorney's Office who told me the longest she has ever seen a jury out here in this courthouse is twice. They stayed out for 5 days, and she's been around for a very long time. I'll also point out, Sean, that this jury has said on 3 different occasions now that they cannot come to a decision. And even though they have said that, they've never said that they were hopelessly deadlocked. And one of the note, yes, on Monday, one of the jurors says that she has to bury her father at Arlington National Cemetery, so they're only going to sit until 1 o'clock. Another juror's got an issue with international travel coming up on Wednesday. So, you know, when these judges set these schedules out, they really don't expect that jurors are going to spend this much time deliberating a case. So yes, this is, you could call it highly unusual, Sean.
All right. I guess we'll wait and see what happens on Monday. Paul Wagner with the latest for us tonight. Paul, thank you.